Open access means digital access to scholarship in ways that people, without having to worry about whether they have a subscription or can afford a subscription, can see the works and reuse them, which is tremendously important for the continuing growth of scholarship.
Why you should publish open access is to increase access. So people in many different countries can't get the journals that, the articles that we publish. And by publishing open access, we give that to this broader audience. They're going to use it in their research, and you're going to get cited.
Open access is an opportunity for scholars to make their work, the results of their research, available to the entire world. One thing that I think is interesting about scholarship is that we never actually know who is going to be interested or need to know some of the things that we're discovering at universities. So open access really provides opportunity for people who would not be able to get access to scholarly journals, to pay the costs associated with scholarly journals. Open access also speeds up research because people, and lots of people, can see the work and reuse it and think about it and build on it. It speeds up the development of science and scholarship.
I think that's the first question we all ask ourselves. Are we going to lose visibility? Are we going to lose impact by trying to go open access? Almost all the research that I've seen shows that the opposite is true. If not equaling the amount of visibility and citations and views and things like that that you get with open access versus traditional, you actually increase how many people are viewing your work. And ultimately, I think that's going to increase the impact that you're going to have.
Faculty at the University of Kansas led the way. They were the first public university faculty to adopt a self-archiving license. So that's been an option and an exciting one here at KU for a long time. There are also journals that are supported either by an institution or a foundation that don't charge fees either to readers or authors. Here at the KU libraries, we publish over 40 open access journals that require no subscription and no author fee. They're supported by the KU libraries.
I think that the way that I'm finding to navigate that is one, that the scholarly publishing world is changing to be more open. Institutions like KU are working really hard to try and fund these things. And I know the dean, as well as many people in the libraries, are committed to things like the Open Access Scholars Fund, so that there is financial support for KU researchers to publish open. And by reducing the cost from all these subscriptions within our libraries, we'll have more money for those kinds of things so that KU can continue to promote open access and help support us so it's not out of pocket. Publishing where you choose to publish is, of course, a really integral part of open access. But there's a lot of other roles that you play in the scholarly publishing ecosystem. That includes things like being an editor or being a reviewer, but also it's how you consume scholarly research, right? And so by publishing open access, you can increase that, but you can also decrease the costs to a university to maintain the kinds of things that you want to read. So the university right now is spending a huge amount of money to try and maintain the resources that we all want. And so by contributing through all of the different roles that you play in that ecosystem to the open access of that material, you can both spread your work farther through publishing, but also contribute to the system being more sustainable through time.
This is a continuing conversation. We're going to see lots of experimentations around open access, lots of different ways to support openness, lots of different business models. I hope that scholars will continue to pay attention and to contribute ideas about how we can make research more accessible and more usable for others. Open access is the direction that scholarship is going. It is good for scholars, it is good for students, and it is good for society.